back, San Andreas. Been a couple days, been hot as hell here. Been sleeping all day for the most part. But I'm back, and in today's episode, we are going to finish the taxi driver missions. 25 down, 25 to go. Let's do it. Um, in these runs, they are HUDless and also crimeless, so which means we are attempting to keep the property damage to a minimum, wanted stars as low as possible. Any murders is a session ender, and yeah, well, let's get right into the taxi. Let's find us a fare, shall we? There's one. Where are we going? It's my favorite NPC.
I got a rich trick waiting. Move it.
She's going to the police station, which is in Pershing Square. It's probably not the most efficient way to get there, but it is the quickest way I know. We get on the highway and we book it as fast as we can downtown. It sure would be nice if all taxis already had nitrous, but they don't.
Screw you!
The route we took may just have been a little too inefficient. If we really hurry though, we might be able to make it.
Look where you going!
Police station should be, yeah, right here. Great. 20 seconds to spare and we made it. Let's find a fare. This is where we're going to lose the run, unfortunately. But one tip down is a good way to start. 24 more to go. Any fares over here? Hello. Hello. We just got to keep looking. We just got to keep on believing. Run ended. Unfortunate. A good way I like to start these missions is you pull up next to an NPC, and usually they'll get triggered. We'll trigger them, make them they'll want it. Didn't work here, unfortunately. Oh.
Hey, cab, over here.
Hello there. Where would you like to go tonight?
Okay, sir, drive.
The police station. We were just there. Getting awfully familiar with this trip to the police station. Cut across the square, and here we are. 2 in a row. It's like I'm doing the vigilante missions. Hello, sir. I was hoping he'd be the guy to get in. That's 2 down, 23 to go. Where are we going? Where are we going tonight, man? Alright. The stadium. The stadium is located over by Grove Street. The stadium also has the missions for driving, the 8-track racer. If we are able to develop enough driving skill, we're going to do those missions before we hit Grove Street. We have not hit the Grove Street cinematic yet, where CJ's like, Grove Street, home. So yeah, before we hit the Grove, if we have our driving skill high enough, we'll also be doing the stadium missions. The drop-off point should be around the front.
Thanks for that.
There it is. I knew it was somewhere. I was getting a little nervous when we rounded the corner.
Here you go.
3 down, 22 to go. Where is our fare tonight? Howdy, partner. Pershing Square, in other words, this fella also wants to go to the police department. Yeah, Pershing Square, as we know, is located just a short trip down, a short trip down a long road. We'll, run down the highway.
My car!
Yeah, unfortunately, through my recklessness, we have gained ourselves another wanted star. There should be 4 wanted stars now. It's not great. It's not the best look. But no kills, no murders. It might not be the perfect crimeless run, as we originally wanted, but it is a solid HUDless run. We're approaching Pershing Square with rapidness. Where does this good man want dropped off? Clearly he doesn't want to go to the cop shop. Let's find us a fare. We knocked that poor man down, but what doesn't kill you makes you stronger. I know that. I learned that from my father. Leon Diamonds. Leon Diamonds. Who the fuck is Leon Diamonds? I believe Leon Diamonds is located in Ballas territory. That was a bit of a scary one. If I kill somebody by knocking them off of their bike or their motorcycle and they die, that also counts as a session ender. The only thing that is allowed is pedestrians killing other pedestrians, which I would rather keep to a minimum, but it's something we'll have to deal with. Especially if we want to knock out the pimping missions without getting any kills under our belt. We'll cut across town through downtown, head on over to the Glen Park area tonight, and oh man, I really need to buckle down. I'm getting a little bit reckless, getting a little nervous. Leon Diamonds should be right across this square. Somewhere in this area. And we're correct. Leon's Diamonds. Located by the... I might do that. Thank you for the offer. Located by Glen Park. Hello again, Kurt Cobain. Where are we going tonight, my friend? Santa Maria Beach. Santa Maria Beach is quite a jaunt away. I believe it's located across town. There are 2 beaches, and I always have a hard time remembering which is which. We'll start by heading over to the Arena Side Beach, and just checking. But unless I'm mistaken, Santa Maria Beach is actually located on the other side. With 4 minutes to go, it's not the biggest rush. We have a little bit of time to piss away. This is East Beach. I knew it. So our immediate goal is going to be to hook on this highway and head us straight to the airport. Normally it's quicker to just cut straight through town, but I love going full speed on this loop. As long as you don't get rammed into by a car, you can really get up and going. Even though it's a straight line between here and downtown, you can go a lot faster taking the outside loop. So we'll just hook around here to the airport. We're in the industrial district right now. Once we go under this underpass, then we'll be able to hook on out to the beach. We just take a left when it goes to hook us back to downtown. Shouldn't be too terribly long. No tip, of course, but what else is new? Alright, we'll just hook across traffic in an extremely safe pattern, avoiding all property damage because this is a crimeless run. While we're in the neighborhood, we might as well hit a pay and spray too. It's a bad look to have a cab smoking. I don't know the exact drop-off destination. Now here's something a bit worrying. We're pulling up to Verona Beach in the marina. Excellent. Santa Maria Beach is just a short jaunt downwards. I was starting to think, is this the wrong beach? Was perhaps the East Beach the beach he wanted to go to? But indeed, it was Santa Maria Beach. It's only eaten up about 3 minutes of our time, but we got him to where he needed to be. We'll hook on down here towards the apartments and finish this loop off. Drop our mark off and hit 4 in a row. Once we're able to hit 5, cap ourselves a nice little $800 bonus. That could go a long way towards purchasing a new property. There's only 2 properties left that are available for purchase before the first mission, and one of them costs over $100,000. So we just got to keep grinding, man. The Pick and Go Market is located in Bala's territory. The quickest way to Bala's territory is probably to cut across the town, avoiding all motorcycle riders. We just passed a Banshee, nice car. Fan of the Banshee. A little squirrely on the handling, but very stylish. We'll hook up north and find us a better path through the center of town, rather than staying on the south side on the beach. This will be a little better. If we hook past, we'll hook past the hospital in Pershing Square here and keep heading north. The Pick and Go Market is located over by Glen Park. We'll hook a left here instead of going past the messed up ambulance curve that's thrown us off our groove so many times. Head up northwards, one of those classic San Andreas suicidal pedestrians. As we go under the Mulholland intersection, we're approaching our destination. All of these Bala's destinations, I don't ever know exactly where they are, only the loose neighborhood. The Pick and Go Market, I believe, is located next to the mechanic's shop, however. The mechanic's shop, where you're able to find the Tampa, the rare muscle car, it is here today. And since this is a no hijacking run, the Tampa may be a candidate for our main car, considering we are allowed to steal. And as unfortunate as it is, that police officer running into us is he may be our 5th star. It's time to take a look at our stats. He is, that's 2 stars attained in this run, as unfortunate as it is. And since we're not allowed to kill this guy, it is a matter of utmost urgency that we shake him. I don't remember it from the old game, but the motorcycle cops are allowed to shoot pistols from their bikes, which is quite frankly terrifying. We lost our fare, as sad as it is, because of that cop. And he may have ruined our 10 strike bonus. But that's just the way it is. We just gotta keep circling the neighborhood. We'll find us a fare soon. Perhaps over in Grove Street territory, an area I'm a little more familiar with. Hey, hello sir, please get in before this cop notices us. The donut shop, the donut shop. I love the donut shop. I could go for some donuts right now. The donut shop is located right downtown. As long as we book it past Pershing Square, we should be able to see it. So it's located a little closer to the hospital. But as soon as we hit the cop's shop, we just go one block down, and we'll head north on the road that ammunition is on. That'll take us to the main drag. From here, we can see the donut shop rising. The donut shop is now rising on our east. This donut shop is also featured in a couple of the missions with Crash, where you get your in-game first girlfriend, Denise Robinson. Hello there. Taxi, where are we going tonight? Crazy taxi. 10 green bottles. I don't talk about this location enough. 10 green bottles in the original game. The game had such poor resolution that you really couldn't read the name. So it was just that bar located outside of Grove Street. Previously mentioned, first in-game girlfriend Denise Robinson loves this destination as a date. And it's right around the corner from her house. So you can date her to full and get the benefits pretty quickly. 10 green bottles in this remastered version that I'm playing. The resolution is improved, and you can very clearly tell that 10 green bottles is the name of that bar. It also features a very well designed pool minigame if you're hurting for money early on, and it has a couple of arcade games. 10 Green Bottles is located right here on Orange Grove Road. Grove Street. Home. At least it was till I got too drunk at 10 Green Bottles and...
Here, my man, a tip.
Let's find us a fare. We actually haven't been to Grove Street yet, so we're going to avoid going under that bridge. We'll cross that bridge when we cross it. Prolapse. Prolapse, like Bingo, is actually a store that you can go into later in the game. I know it's located downtown. I don't exactly know where it is. Prolapse is a store that I used to shop at when I was a younger kid. Bingo gets cool clothes, but Prolapse has the athletic gear. So if you'd like a more athletic-focused main character, CJ, you go to Prolapse. Pardon me, kind sir. We can build us a bit more speed going on one of these long, straight roads. The main drag, as I refer to it, the one right here by the hospital. While we're in the neighborhood, we could probably drop by a body shop. Repair this goddamn smoke coming out of the hood. Victim to die for. That is an ad for yet another clothing store. Keep heading north. Into the Pay and Spray. Just to keep our vehicle in tip-top shape. And we're ready to go. Let's find the ProLap store. Um, Bit of property damage, but no one will be able to tell with our pristine, freshly upgraded taxi. The store should be located on this block, in this area. I believe it's around the curve. One more block down. Hey, we were able to find it. Fortunate, as our time is quickly running out. Let's find a fare, shall we? There she is. Hello there. Where would you like to go tonight, my friend?
Come on, go!
Santa Maria Beach. We've delivered a couple people there. We're actually already almost in the neighborhood. So we'll just head south. A lot of comets are spawning right now. That's the name of this car right here. I've always been a fan of the Comet. Similar to the Banshee, a little less prestigious. A bit more common. The common man's Banshee, if you will. The Comet. Here we are, back to Santa Maria Beach. 10 in a row bonus for an extra $1,000. Only 100 more of those, am I right? Let's find us a fare. Hello there. Where are we going tonight?
You don't mind if I smoke in here, right?
Burger Shot. There are 2 burger shots in town. And there's no way to tell which one she wants to go to. So, that means we'll have to take her to both. We'll start by going to the Burger Shot located in the OG Loc Missions, which is located just in this neighborhood. I don't know exactly where it is. Ah, we're pulling up on it. Fantastic. And, it looks like this is the one she wants to go to. Hey, that's some good news. We were able to find it. We've located our next fare. Grand. For the most part, we've been able to do most of these missions without the map. We have looked at it a couple times. Mama's Cinema is located right across the bridge from Grove Street. The quickest way to Grove Street. Perhaps not the quickest, but the way that I am most inclined to take is the airport way. I've spent many hours on this airport highway. I know it very well. And we can just pretty much ride this highway all the way to the Grove. Hook on over to the left here. Avoid the water. That's always been very troublesome. Big damage, as unfortunate as it is. We don't have insurance, so we get out of there. And we're going. We'll keep speeding by as fast as we can on this highway here. The main drag. One of the main drags. And as soon as the turnoff comes, we'll take our turnoff here to the right. This takes us back down to the Grove neighborhood. And here's our main turnoff. So, Mama's Cinema actually is located across the bridge. So we'll just cross now. Cross that bridge now that we've come to it. Something very nice is this alley. It runs all the way through. You just gotta watch for pedestrians. We can take this alley and run on down. Past the mural. Go down an extra block and there's our destination right there. Mama's Cinema in Bala's territory. Hello, sir. Where are we going tonight? Oh, as depressing as it is that we aren't able to pick that man up as a fare, I'm really just glad that I'm really just glad that he didn't die. Pardon me, Ballas, unless you're getting in for a ride, I'd like to kindly ask you to fuck off. Wow, they're really hassling me tonight. Come on, beautiful lady, get on in. Where are we going? The airport. Pardon me, Ballas. I was getting a bit stressed in real life there. I will. I'm running home right now. Home to the airport, that is. We've actually just come from the airport. So, let's retrace our steps. As I said, I've spent many hours on this highway. And, pretty much the quickest way to the airport from the hospital, a journey that, I know very well, is this main highway. We'll just take a left here. And then we're back on it. This hooks us around to the airport. And as long as we're able to clear this gap, we should be in the money. So there's a couple drop-off destinations. There's no red halo here, so that means she'd like to be dropped off inside the airport. The destination is across the way over here. There it is, one of like 2 or 3 airport destinations. Fares at the airport are not the best because it's a 2-decker destination, so they could be downstairs, they could be upstairs. Whoa. Hubba. The well-stacked Pizza Co. Somebody is well-stacked, that's for sure. Where are we going tonight? Oh, well-stacked Pizza Co. You already said that, I'm sorry. Let's go to the well-stacked Pizza Co. It's located by the Grove, by the barbershop. And the quickest way to the Grove from the airport, as we know, is by highway. We'll just hook back on, causing damage to literally every single car. And here we are. Head up to the Grove. The well-stacked Pizza Co. right across the way. Since we're in the neighborhood, we need to fix this hunk of junk up. That one's on me. Sometimes you just gotta get it together. Sometimes you gotta fake it till you make it. Whichever one I'm doing, I got a brand new taxi. Where are we going, sir? I'm a completely reputable driver. Just kidding, I'm a crazy taxi! The County General Hospital should be located right across the way. We should be looking at it. I don't know why this guy didn't call an ambulance, but there's 2 hospitals, and one of them is right here.
Don't, Palmer, you can keep the change.
15 in a row. 1,500 bonus. It's for a good cause. We need to afford a $100,000 mansion. Hello there. I don't know what you look like, but I'm picking you. Oh, God. Oh, my goodness. I guess. Where would you like to go? Santa Maria Beach. Santa Maria Beach. Santa Maria Beach is located over by downtown. Normally I would hook around to the airport and then hook around to the beach, but frankly, we're already about halfway through the city, and if we do just go straight, we will make it there. We're already on the main drag, so might as well just ride it down. Life is a highway, as Lightning McQueen once said, the great philosopher. I don't know why she wants to go to the beach when it's pouring down rain and likely 2 or 3 a.m. in the morning, but I will take you there if that's where you want to go, old grandma. So, we could take a left and get there a little faster, but all in all for the feng shui, we'll just keep hooking to the right. We have time. No need to jump the gun and launch our car off of a cliff. Avoiding the obvious streetlight traps that were set specifically for me. Here's our destination, Santa Maria Beach. $120 tip. What a courteous lady. Life is worth living, remember that. Hello, sir, where are we going?
I'm late, Buster.
Mama's Cinema. We've actually been to... Unfortunately, money does not grow on trees. And we will avenge that lady. We're not going to Mama's Cinema, unless that guy wants another ride. There are no fares nearby. Are you sure there's no fares nearby? Keep looking. We'll find one. Hello, sir. Where are we going? Reese's Barber Shop. Reese's Barber Shop is located and featured in one of the early Riders missions. Reese's Barber Shop is located at Grove Street. Instead of hooking through the airport, let's get on the main drag up here to the north. That's a habit I need to start developing. There's no reason to hook around the airport when you have the main drag. We'll just ride this main drag all the way past both hospitals, head back to the Grove, and Reese's Barbershop is located right next to the Well Stacked Pizza Company, where I just dropped off a beautiful young lady. I could go for some pizza myself. Perhaps a pepperoni or a meat lovers. Up the hill, now we need to cross the bridge. And Reese's Barbershop and the pizza company should be straight down this road, along with the pay and spray. Spent a good bit of money on paying and spraying. Done my time. Any fares nearby? Hello. Hello, how may I help you tonight? Mama's Cinema. We've been delivering a lot of people to Mama's. Mama's Cinema is located in Balla's territory, right across the street from the Grove. We'll hook on over through the alley and past the restaurants. Mama Cinema, we'll hook to the right. Past Cluck and Bell here. I could go for some Cluck and Bell. Some fried chicken and mashed potatoes. I'm getting hungry. Working myself up into a frenzy. Hello there, where are we going? The Brown Starfish Bar and Grill. We have not delivered a patient or a victim to the Brown Starfish before. The Brown Starfish is located all the way on the end of the pier. It's Santa Maria Beach. So, that is our main goal. We need to book it to the beach as fast as we possibly can. And the quickest way to do that is going back down the main drag. It would save us a lot of time rather than hooking on and going past the airport and going to the beach. Here we go, past the hospital. Let's see how good we can do this. It'd be nice if we really do this whole thing full speed without a crash. We need to be finesseful about this curb. Good enough. Really getting some speed built up here now. Traffic trying to kill us. We'll take a right here. Head us down. Down, down, down. Missed our turn, but it doesn't matter. We are down. So, rather than dropping him off at Santa Maria Beach, we gotta go down that pier. Oh my god. How embarrassing. The way down the pier is actually up the hill, so we did not need to go down. We in fact need to go up. Little bit of casual property damage, nobody to report us, aside from literally everyone. A stretch, big fan of the stretch, looks nice. Everyone loves a good stretch now and then. You might not be able to see it, but indeed it is. At the bottom of this long pier is the Brown Starfish Bar and Grill. I highly recommend it, a 5-star eating establishment. The Brown Starfish, much like the observatory, is kind of a pain in the ass to deliver to. There should be, in fact, fairs nearby. There normally is. At the Brown Starfish, there is a place to get food, so if you don't want to spend money at 10 green bottles on Sprunk, you can always come down here to the Brown Starfish and buy some hot dogs. There is a fair, most likely located down on the beach. We will continue. Hey, we found one. Hello, sir. Where are we going? Not too many more. I haven't been keeping track, but not too many more fares, and we will have nitrous on these taxis. Mama's Cinema. Mama's Cinema. I don't know why, but the 4th or 5th delivery to Mama's Cinema. Mama's Cinema is located across the street from Grove Street, and the fastest way there is hopping on the main drag. We hop on that main drag and we'll ride it all the way down to, whoa. Hello there. We just passed something that I may be quite interested in. Unfortunate that there's a woman in it, and it was not what I was thinking it was. I think these cars are called Alphas. I thought it was a parked-in furnace, which would have been worth abandoning this taxi for. I'm doing stupid roleplay rules where the car you own sort of means something. So right now we're registered as a taxi driver. This is our car. This has been our only car. We did have to steal the paramedic. We just borrowed it. We did have to steal the fire truck. We just borrowed it. We have attempted pimping, but we're just borrowing it. This taxi we actually rescued from a firefighting mission. It was on fire. It was abandoned. It is now our car. So until we're ready to replace it, that's it, man. So a parked-in furnace would be a godsend right now. I would abandon this taxi. I would surreptitiously thieve the parked-in furnace. Again, I'm not allowed to hijack a moving car with a person in it, but I am allowed to take a parked vehicle.
You hit me, fool!
Back into Ballas territory, Mama Cinema. I've ran into a lot of issues here with the Ballas. Little bit worried about delivering, but hey, everybody needs a ride, right?
What is your problem?
Hey, fella.
Hurry up, Eva!
The legal cinema. We've ran into issues with this one before. You want a good porno bar? I'll take you to one. That legal cinema? Nah, that's nothing but a bunch of shit. You want a real porno bar? You come over here. You come to the pig pen, alright? That's a real porno bar. Alright, get out of here, you filthy animal. I don't actually know offhand where the legal cinema is, because I'm not a dirty, dirty dog like some of you. Let's attempt to suss out where it may be. Just casting a loose, like, oh, maybe it could be here. It could possibly be located by the pizza place. If it's not located there, it is definitely downtown. Legal cinema, legal cinema. Legal cinema. Let's scour the block. Scour the block. Indeed, this is no legal cinema. This is a 24-hour motel. So, that's the topless titty bar and the 24-hour motel. No? No? You want to go downtown to the legal cinema. We have 5 minutes. Who says we need a map? We'll keep heading downtown. We'll pass Alhambra. You can do dance missions here, which we will also 100% before we enter the Grove. I know that the legal cinema is located downtown. This might be one where we just bite the bullet. Go a little bit further down. We'll see. Legal cinema. Let's see. Where is it? It is. It's located straight to the left. How fortunate that I buckled in. Legal cinema is on the same road that ammunition is on. All the way down. Here it is. The legal cinema. Reservoir Dregs is showing. The last of the Mullets and Final Night. Reservoir Dregs. One of my favorites. Some Ballas. Drive by. We could use us a stiff trip to a pan spray. There is no lie about that. But a fare's got a fare. And where are we going?
I'm late for a meeting.
County General Hospital. It would probably be quicker to actually go to the other hospital, but if the County General Hospital is your destination, it's your destination. Hook across the bridge here. There it is. You can see it rising in the distance. They like to be delivered like right up to the door. So here you go, you spoiled brat. You spoiled fucking piece of shite.
No, this is it. Thanks.
Any fares? Hello, where are we going, sir?
Let's see what this baby can do.
The airport. You want to see what this baby can do? I will show you. I have made this trip many times in my life. I've made it many times today. because I used to only fly in this game until I crashed my plane, at which point I would die, be resurrected at that hospital, and mosey my way back to the airport. You could not read these signs either in the old game. They were green signs with squiggly white writing, but now you can read them. And if you read the signs, you'll see this way leads to the airport in Santa Maria Beach. As long as we're able to cross this median, we should be able to deliver. And there's the Halo entering into view. He wants to go to the orbitarium here on the outside. Pardon me, sir. Pardon me, sir. Pardon me, sir. Pardon me, sir. Pardon me, pig. Alright, where are we going, my friend?
Drive, I've got a case to win. Ah, you asshole, my shit.
Does he want some? Nope, he realizes it was his fault. The country club. The country club is the tennis area that we ran into so many times when we were paramedicing. A quick trip to the north. We're going to hook us on over and get off on the other side of the intersection here. Ah! I should have gone one more down. It hooked us off in the same way. Embarrassing. Well, while we're in the neighborhood, we'll hit that pan spray. The one located right by the pizza shack. And then we can continue to head downtown. Indeed, the paint job is done. So we'll head us out west. I actually forgot where the destination is, but no matter. I'm sure we'll find it. After all, I'm a taxi driver. Canonically, I'd just ask the fella, hey bud, where the fuck are we going again? But, that's a death. That's a death, not on my hands. But, almost on my hands. Indeed, even though I rammed into that car, who then rammed into a pedestrian and killed them, I carry no guilt, and my stats will validate me. Where the fuck are we going? Oh, the country club. That's right. This fella wants to go play a round of golf or tennis or something. Some squash. Here we are, entering the country club. Vice City had fun. They had golf carts and a whole golf. And there it is. All taxis have nitrous, even though for some reason the song cut out. Probably because of broadcaster mode. This officer is celebrating. I don't know why, but they must have had a bad day of filming. Either way, we are done with our taxi missions. And, the destination is very clear. We will be buying a house on Santa Maria Beach. Because we have more garages, we can now acquire more cars. And hopefully we have the money to afford these expensive apartments. $30,000 for this apartment here on Santa Maria Beach. Well worth it if you ask me. This is prime property. We'll just park our taxi that we made such a fortune with. Well, what a successful day. No pedestrian deaths. We'll verify that with the stats, certainly. 2 more wanted stars attained and evaded. Unfortunate. Um, 3. 3 people I have wasted. 3 total legitimate kills. That only means one thing. That means that we have killed. If that is the case, if indeed that is the case, we may not be invalidated. Let's drop a load and see the stats before today's session. Nothing like 25 taxi passengers down the toilet. 3 people I have wasted. 3 total legitimate kills. Where did these kills come from? These kills existed before today's load. My goodness. A quick little parse through the playlist may be necessary. As it stands, hey, we'll let that one save stand. We'll count today's things and we'll continue the playthrough. But yeah, a quick little review is necessary on my part, as this is primarily a killless run. Where the fuck did these kills come from? Well, hey everybody, that's Snoot City out. I hope you have a great night. Like and subscribe, Snoot City on YouTube. Goodbye.